G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be going through the team building guide for the new Tag LR Goku and Frieza. Looks to be insanely busted, so before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do team building guides for all of the new units that do come out and easier. So let's jump on into it. For our details here, teams. Like, what team aren't they on is pretty much the question. There's 6 billion for you to choose from, so is worth noting that they do lead Battle of Fate though. For our links, we're going to just go with the Frieza side here because you do start off in Frieza, so it's sort of just easiest to work with the tag unit. So we've got Prodigies, Universe's Most Malevolent, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Here are our 5 linking partners because we don't have 6 or 7. We've got the Physical Frieza. Could be a really nutty rotation when he easy A's. Hopefully that isn't too far away because I think that would be sick to run these two together. But yeah, both transformed and untransformed. We've got 5 links there. We've got the Tech Goku and Frieza. Who knows? Maybe they could super easy A at some point and we could rock that as a rotation too. Then we've also got the STR Full Power Frieza, who's not much chop these days. Then moving into our 4 linking partners, so we got the STR Evolution Blue Vegeta, obviously one of the anniversary units from Part 1. The AGL Full Power Frieza, who got his Easy A and is really good. We got the AGL Broly, the Tech UI Goku, AGL Jiren, the INT Universe 7, so that's good because we'll be able to provide support there. So number of good options in the 4 linking partners, and we'll continue on with that. So got the STR Hidden God Goku, a unit that realistically could easy A at any point. We've got the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta, the Physical Golden Frieza in 17, AGL Golden Frieza, and then the Movie Bosses Support Golden Frieza as well. So quite a few options to work with there. Then as we jump into our 3 linking partners, we do have the new we've got the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks first, and then we have the new Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Tech Broly, the new AGL Gogeta, STR Beast, and then Physical Gogeta as well. So into our first team build here, and as I said, we will talk about it as if we're just staying in Frieza for the time being. So we're going with the Battle of Fate category. It is a pretty good category. It just is quite a bit top heavy, so that sort of does push me away a little bit in terms of how often I'm going to want to run this leader skill in particular. But we've got the Frieza and Goku, the AGL Full Power Frieza. We've also got the Beast Gohan, AGL UI, Physical Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku, and also the Tech Beerus. So with this one, I'd be going rotations of one of the Friezas with the Full Power Frieza. We've seen that AGL Full Power Frieza definitely has capabilities to sit in slot 1 with that big time damage reduction. And then the other rotation, I'd be going the Beast Gohan with the AGL UI Goku. You could easily add in options here like the Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, just sort of trying to give some older options in case people don't have those new units as well. Then we've got, floating our final 2 units there pretty much. So I think this team would work reasonably well. There's still lots of changes you could make to it, but depending on who you've got. The next team build we have is the Tech Vegito team build. So essentially the same leader skill as the AGL Gogeta. Pretty much just encompasses all like top tier units that we do have at the moment. So great to be able to be included on that leader skill there. So we've got Vegito, we've got the new Frieza and Goku, we've got Beast Gohan, AGL UI, the AGL Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku, and then the AGL Gogeta as well. So really stocking up on a lot of these recent anniversary LRs. For the rotations of this one, I quite like the idea of having Beast and AGL UI Goku as our separate slot 1 units. So on one rotation, I'd rock Beast Gohan with either the AGL Gogeta or Tech Vegito. And then on the other rotation, I'd run AGL UI Goku with the Frieza. As we saw, they do share a number of links. You can transform into the Goku version of the card and rock him with UI, and that'll work phenomenally. That'll then lead us to float whichever Vegeta or Gogeta that you're not using on rotation, as well as Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku and the friend. So some form of variation of this is going to be, in my opinion, the best unit, best team in the game. So I don't think you can go wrong with rocking a team build like this. Then the next team build we've got is the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's team. So the full power team, massive 220% lead. So this one, again, it's a bit like Battle of Fates, very top heavy, but still, I think we can make it work, especially if we're going to be getting missions here. The one unit that I'm sort of looking at now and thinking that we could have included easily is the Tech Broly, but it is what it is. So for this one, we've obviously got the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as our lead, the new Goku and Frieza, AGL full power Jiren, very handy with his standby ability. We've got STR Beast, Super Saiyan Gohan, and then also the Evolution Blue Vegeta. In terms of rotations for this one, it would be Jiren and the Frieza together. Really handy when you're going to be able to have the standby active for Jiren, and then on the other rotation would be Beast and the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That would mean that we'd be floating the Super Saiyan Gohan, like the STR one, as well as the Evolution Blue Vegeta and the friend Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as well. It could be a bit dicey in that first rotation with Frieza and Jiren, but then when you're able to get the standby out for Jiren, you can convert into the Goku aspect of the Frieza unit. I think that will be able to work pretty effectively there. So yeah, just for if we get missions on that front. Then you've got a flat Universal Survival Saga team, so Evolution Blue Vegeta's lead. We've got him, we've got the Goku and Frieza. The two UI Gokus, both Tech and AGL, are going to be staples on this team. AGL Jiren again, and then I've gone with the INT Universe 7 just for that support. You could always switch them out for someone like the physical Golden Frieza and 17. You can do that based on what event you are taking on. So here I would probably be going rotations of Tech UI or AGL UI with the Frieza, and then on the other rotation rock the other. So for the sake of this, we'll say Tech UI Goku with the Frieza, and then AGL UI Goku with the STR Evolution Blue Vegeta. I'd be using Jiren as a floater, and the same goes with the INT Universe 7 with their support, orb changing, all of that good stuff. So a really powerful team, Universal Survival Goods. It's in a really good spot, I think, at the moment. So essentially, just a variation of that team build. And I realised that I had forgotten to add in the Frieza, so we've quickly jumped out, we've edited this, and now we've got the new Frieza in. So Tech UI Goku still has an amazing leader skill, really does encompass a bunch of the really top tier units in the game. So we've got UI Goku as our lead, we've got the new Frieza and Goku, AGL UI Goku, Physical Super Saiyan Trio, the STR Beast, and Physical Gogeta for that orb changing in the back end there. So rotations of this one, it would be Beast with the Physical Super Saiyan Trio. The reason I like to run those two together is that we would be constantly providing that big time support across two rotations. So it really is super impactful there. And then the other rotation would be the Frieza and the AGL UI Goku. So again, we saw the links work. We've got AGL UI sitting in slot 1, and then yeah, Frieza can do his thing in slot 2. And then we'd be floating both the Tech UI Gokus with the ability to pop their domain, and also Physical Gogeta with the orb changing and target mechanic later on if the stage does last that long. So really powerful team there. And then the last one we've got here is the STR Beast team. So Frieza does fall under superheroes thanks to the Goku aspect, and yeah, the Goku aspect adds so many teams here. So we've got Beast, we've got the new Frieza, INT Evolution Blue Vegeta, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the STR Future Gohan, and then we've also got the AGL UI Goku. Now, this team might look a little bit funny. There's obviously newer units you could bring. I'm just trying to give up multiple options for people that may not have all the new anniversary units, but the rotations would be a beast on each rotation in slot 1, and that's where you're going to get a lot of your slot 1 usability on one of those rotations. Then after that, I'd go with the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then also the Golden Frieza on that. So from there, you're going to have the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta and the AGL UI floating. That's going to be great for linking purposes, and where the Frieza is going to get a lot of his juice from. And then we'd also have Future Gohan, who we could pop that domain for as well. So that's the team building guide, guys. Let me know your thoughts on all of them down below. The fact that it is a tag does allow us to bring teams like Tech Vegeta. As I think I said at the time, this is by far, this and the Gogeta, the two best leader skills in the game. So we'd be crazy not to test him out on this team. And then I think Universal Survival Saga is also, just because of links and whatnot, is going to be a phenomenal spot to test him out as well. So, as I said, let me know your thoughts on the team builds down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.